Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, so I'm getting all done up here. Okay, gotta cut the door a little bit more, roll my window down. It's a little warm out here. It was cold this morning. Now it's a little warm. Get this old phone here all set up, ready to fire up the old engine. Sorry about not being organized here. And y'all are gonna get the vibrations again. Sorry about the vibrating. Alright, here we go. Off to the tobacco shop is where we're heading. Oh boy, this is gonna be rough. Yeah, we're off to the tobacco shop. Y'all taking a trip with me to tobacco shop. If y'all noticed, you seen that new mound that I've got? That's what I got to continue with, or not continue with, but contend with while parking there at my spot. Yeah, it's weird. Alright, well folks, I hope y'all enjoyed the travel shorts. I know I had somewhere in between 800 on one video, 500 on another one, and like 40 or 50 on a third, and I think 300 on after the tournament kind of deal. So yeah, I do believe for the tournaments I'm gonna make little shorts for the tournament. I think that'll be tournament shorts. I think that's gonna be the call for things, is do a tournament short. Make a little short videos for the tournament, travel and everything else. But just out and about running around. Okay. Oh, the fish. Alright, let me give y'all a scenario on the fish here. I wasn't expecting to catch that bass at all, really and truthfully. Was not expecting that. I heard there was no bass in that lake, and I wound up catching a 2.5 pound spotted bass. And be honest and truthful about it, what I was actually doing there is I was testing the new fishing line. For some of y'all don't know, if you haven't been watching any of the shorts that I posted about it, is for a long time I was sponsored by P-Line, and recently Strike King reached out to me to start sponsoring allow me to use their fishing line, and they provided to me, which they did. They provided me 12, 15 pound carbon fluorocarbon line, 20 and 12 pound monofilament line, and 30 pound braid. That's what I got. And for me, using P-Line's a league of its own. There's no other company out there that can remotely compare with P-Line. So yeah. So I'm so used to P-Line, every time I get new line or something like that, I have to test it to make sure that it'll meet up to my standards. And that's what I was doing out there. And needless to say, Strike King passed the test. And yeah, Strike King is now on. I ordered a New Jersey thumbnail. You see the picture on the thumbnail. That is my brand new jersey for this year and beyond. Y'all gonna be riding with me over here to get tobacco, so y'all just be patient with me. You have kids that are watching this video with you. Don't let them start tobacco. It's a bad habit. And you come over here and you'll spend the prices that I'm fixing to. It'll be about $42.50 is what I'm going to be spending right now. Hopefully they're not closing doors, closing shop. Give me a second here, y'all. Alright, we are back. Didn't want to hear y'all do that talking business there or everything. Y'all didn't need to hear that. Alright, we are heading back. Actually, I'm gonna take you a different direction right fast. I want to show y'all something. Okay, y'all see that smoke in the distance back there? All that smoke? Last weekend, or last week completely, there was a there was a massive grass fire because of all that high wind and everything else. This is what's left over from it. If you can see the smoke as we're coming by. But yeah, there was a massive fire back off over here, close to around this area. As you can tell with all the trees and stuff, some of that's burnt trees. And yeah, I'll show you a little bit of it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it all, but yeah, we'll just show you a little bit of it. Like I said, you've seen a little bit of the smoke back there, and I mean, it's still kind of smoky off over that way, but it's not near as bad as it was last Friday. That wind was incredibly bad. Y'all see that? It's a little bit of that scorched ground right there. That's part of where the fires were down through here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it all, but they're massive fires. We're coming down here by this is Circle Mountain, and yeah, there was a lot of fire off over here. I don't know if it was on, I know they were saying it was on the east and the west side of or it might have been the north and south side of Circle Mountain and Gap Road. And we're on Gap Road right now. This is Circle Mountain Road, but going off over by Gap. You know, my house from where we're at now is probably, see, I could go up that way and take you up kind of close to where it is from, but we'll come down this way a little ways, and we'll see if see if we can see any of the fire where it was at. But yeah, it was horrible. Well, I guess it never burnt over here. I guess it never really caught fire. I guess it was more or less back that way a little bit. Up north area. Northish way. Because I could see it from the road where we were at. I just didn't know how far it was, where it was going. I guess this is going to turn into kind of a long video, but this is Circle Mountain right here, y'all, where we're at. We're just going to go straight here. Maybe we'll see some of the burn from the fire. I have no idea. It looked like a cat or a squirrel, one or the other. Well, we'll come up this way, see if we can't actually see somewhere. You know, you've seen a little bit of that fire damage. And what I'm looking at, it's not too much up here. So it might have been a ways back here. I know the golf course is not that far from here. A long hill climb, let me tell you. Alright, yeah, now we're getting into some of the fire. I see some of the burning here. A little bit on my side here. There, you can see the tree lines down through here. Yeah, you see the trees, how much they're all scorched. Yeah, here's a little bit of where the fire was at. Let me turn y'all where you can see it. Yeah, there's a little bit of where the fire was at. A little bit more on this other side here. So yeah, a whole lot of it back there in the back. Yeah, we'll turn around. We'll come back. Turn around and come back, and y'all be able to see a lot more. As you can see, a little bit more. A couple of vehicles were caught up. Yeah, you can see some of the fire here, as you can see on the trees. Oh, sorry about that, y'all. I'm gonna do this. As you can see, a little bit of the damage here. Yeah, this whole top of this hill, all that right there, all burnt. All this is burnt. Yeah, it was bad down through here. Yeah, as you can see, I'm gonna turn around. It can't go no further down this way. But as you can see, this is the top of the mountain. Oh man, that's horrible. Let's see if I can get this all reset.